What exactly did Chief MKO Abiola do that put him in trouble in the first place? Share this video and watch this video to the very end because you are going to learn a lot from this video. Before we move any further, let's start from the top. It was in the days when General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida was the head of state in Nigeria. His government has agreed to transfer power from military rule to the civilian rule. And then political parties has been allowed to be put in place and campaigns are ongoing. Now, the first primary elections of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, saw Alhaji Shehu Musa Yar'Adua emerge as the winner of the primary elections in SDP. But the military government of Ibrahim Babangida reacted to it and annulled that primary elections. And then another primary elections were conducted in the two parties that were available in Nigeria at the time, that is, the SDP and the NRC. But for the interest of this video, we are going to focus on the SDP alone. And then, in the second primary elections of SDP that was held in Jos, there were three candidates that contested for that primary election. They are Chief MKO Abiola, Babagana Kingibe, and Atiku Abubakar. Oh yes, this same Atiku that you know right now, he was the one that was part of the primary elections of SDP in 1993. After the primary elections were held in the party, Chief MKO Abiola emerged winner as the presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party SDP. And then he picked his running mate to be Babagana Kingibe as his running mate, the vice president of Nigeria. And then he was the presidential candidate of the party that went for the general elections in 1993. And then, after the elections were held and the results are being called, and then the federal military government of Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida reacted again the way they did during the primaries. They annulled the general elections in 1993. But then, when that government left power, the Ibrahim Babangida military government left power, and then Chief Ernest Shenikon came to power, and then he was there for 3 months, and after 3 months, General Sani Abacha took over power in a bloodless coup. And then the year was still 1993, November, and then all this while, Chief MKO Abiola tried all he can peacefully to negotiate with the military government so that he can be able to take his mandate as the people has mandated him to become the president of Nigeria. But then all his efforts was to no avail. And after he has tried again and again without succeeding, the year was now 1994, he decided to take a bold step. He prepared a bold speech that he made on the 11th of June in 1994. This speech is now known as the Epetedo Proclamation. For the interest of this video, we are not going to read all the whole speech, but we are going to read parts of the speech that where he said things very boldly and where he reclaimed his mandate. And then reading on, and I quote, "As of now, from this moment, a new government of national unity is in power throughout the length and breadth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, led by me, Bashorun MKO Abiola, as President and Commander-in-Chief. The National Assembly is hereby reconvened. All dismissed governors are reinstated. The state assemblies are reconstituted, as are all local government councils. I urge them to adopt a bipartisan approach to all the issues that come before them. At the national level, a bipartisan approach will be our guiding principle. I call upon the usurper, General Sani Abacha, to announce his resignation forthwith, together with the rest of his illegal ruling council. We are prepared to enter into negotiations with them to work out the mechanics for a smooth transfer of power. I pledge that if they hand over quietly, they will be retired with all their entitlements and their positions will be accorded all the respect due to them. For our objective is neither recrimination nor witch hunting, but an enforcement of the will of the Nigerian people as expressed in free elections conducted by the duly constituted authority of the time. End of quote. Now, this is the section of the speech that got to the then head of state, General Sani Abacha, who immediately issued an arrest for Chief MKO Abiola, and 12 days later, on the 23rd of June 1994, MKO Abiola was arrested and detained for over 4 years until he met his end in July of 1998. Know your history.